And I got a big announcement this month. I will be going to the Universal Studios Japan. So first I will travel all the way to Kyoto and I will go and see the new Sailor Moon attraction that will actually end this month. So I have to go this month, but I might either be going in a really nice, luxurious, sweet journey, the best way to generally go to that area, to the Kansai area of Japan, or I'll be going with the absolute worst journey. Instead of 3 hours, I will take 10 hours, change the trains 9 times, probably don't even get to sit down for that whole journey, and arrive incredibly exhausted. And I don't know which journey it is gonna be yet. So for my 8 years YouTube channel anniversary, the channelversary, I realized that loads of you guys really care about my personal content as well, and that is something really important that I started to forget over the last years, and I realized, no, there are people who love the personal things I do here, and I should work on that more, so that my channel anniversary really got me inspired to actually focus on that, and I will be launching my very first Patreon, but only for 6 months. And I explain to you later why only for 6 months. Now, I don't want to launch the Patreon to buy more dresses. That's not what the Patreon should be there for. You shouldn't be there for buying me new dresses. Buy me more dresses! So my original channel idea started doing challenges, right? So I thought, how can I do challenges but at the same time now work with the environment that I'm living in here in Japan and actually bring you Japan content that you will also be interested in. Fashion girl doing challenges in Japan. So, and I thought, hey, how about we work with that with the Patreon, and each month there will be a challenge, and depending on how much we accumulate together, we get a different outcome, and I'll just have to go with that. And depending on what goals we reach and how much everyone put in and contributes, we'll have a totally different outcome. And I don't know yet, you don't know yet, I'm very excited about it, and also there will be more videos created or more content created depending on what goals we do. So for this month, the goal is to go to the Universal Studios Japan, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. And I'm probably gonna get totally gonna get my geek out for that. I'm so excited because this is the very last chance and I don't want to miss it. We have to go either way, whichever way it's gonna be, I'll be going. Actually, I only have a week's time for this, so it will already be next week, because that's the only days I get off in a row, so I can actually make that happen. Luckily, I already contacted one of my friends in Kyoto and said, can I crash on your couch? And they were okay with that, so that's gonna happen to make the whole thing a little bit more budgety. The 3 different ways to travel to the Universal Studios will be the focus of this. So either we go with the very high-end one, which is generally what I advise you guys, was going with the Shinkansen, changing trains, similar things like that, and spending some time in Kyoto, also doing a video on Kyoto, getting there, and also the Universal Studios. Then we have a budget plan, which is right in the middle, which is going there by the overnight bus or the 9-hour bus. There's at least a seat on the bus, so that's kind of exciting. And then we have the lowest plan, which is gonna be the local train. Now, I spoke with a lot of Japanese people, and everyone advised me against going for that one because it's very arduous, it's all local trains. I probably have to stand the whole journey, 10 different trains, 9 different changes, and there might not even be a bathroom. So if you're curious, now go over to the Patreon and check out the crazy goals that we have set for this month and see if we're gonna reach them together or not. And one thing, don't worry. All these videos are gonna be on my YouTube, so you can watch them whether you have a Patreon or not. But there will be extra content, perks, and even special gifts for some of my patrons to say special thanks. So when I was creating the Patreon tiers, it was all totally new to me, and I asked actually some of you, my kittens, to help me out. So we have created 3 basic tiers, which give you different levels of access, and then 2 high tiers, which actually give you little perks of actual physical goods that I'll be sending out to you, which can be posted in certain ways, different treats, gifts, and also something that's always themed for every month. So this month is going to be the Universal Studios Japan and Kyoto, one of the best places in Japan. I love it so much. So thanks to all those kittens who helped me, but we will still be working at it to make it better. So your input and your feedback really counts. I want to make this enjoyable for everyone, no matter if you're on Patreon, if you're on Discord, where in the world you are, to support me. I wanted to do something really more active on my channel for a while, and I hope this will actually get me off my butt, out of my house, to create some awesome videos in this awesome country that you guys can then see. Also, this will be a trial for 6 months. First of all, I have to see if I can do this next to my full-time job here in Japan, right? And secondly, my Japanese talent agency doesn't quite understand Pawtreon yet, and they just wanted me to only do it for first of a half a year and see how it goes. They're totally hands-off with this, which is good, which means I have the freedom to create. So they're literally washed their hands clean of this and said, you have to do this yourself. There is no input for them, which gives me all the creative freedom I want to do the stuff that we should do. It took me 3 months to convince my agency to actually let me do this, so I want to make the next 6 months count, guys. They're super important to me. And I really constantly through the whole journey want to have your feedback and find out if this is exactly what you want to see, if there's something else you want to go, other places you want me to go to. Everyone, let's work at this. And what is better than to work at it with actually our own Discord group? I have a Discord, guys, which means this is a chat room in which I'll pop in and chat with you guys. We're a really cool community. I love seeing my kittens chat with each other, and depending on what role you also be getting as a Patreon, you get different grades in the Discord and different little perks. And there's also a phone call, so we're also calling each other on Discord. We do tea parties there, all on the phone. Everyone brings a different type of tea and we chat about stuff, so be sure to pop over to the Discord. And some of you guys seem to have missed that I'm on Twitch. I am on Twitch. I stream games on Twitch. Be sure to come over. So let's find out where this Cathy cat will travel to in the next 6 months, and start this with the Universal Studios Japan. Boom! I want to start this with a bang. So let's go make this Patreon lunch awesome! Woo! Also, big thanks to my future Pawtreons. Because you're gonna be my Pawtreons. Paw. Meow meow. So, on the spirit of my old channel videos, I wanna say, travel to Kyoto, best way or worst way, challenge start! And until next time, life should be sweet, so let's be sweet to each other and do what you love and love what you do! Bye!